Glenn.
大丈夫？来た？あ、グレン来たグレン来たよ絶対来ると思った。マギーがいるもんだって。ねえ、グレン来ないとね。来たー。アイスさんいってらっしゃい。グレン来るよ。
It comes out next year and introduces a
Next yearだっ
character
て。
that will bring a very specific
なんだ、あ、よかっ
energy
た。
to
グレン
any
発表。
campfire featuring the other Walking Dead
Walking
characters.
Dead。
If you haven't guessed it already, we're of course talking about Negan.
ニーガンにのついてもちょっとお話ししようかなだって。ニーガン。マジニーガン嬉し
We're
い。
gonna have more to show on that soon. But 5 Walking Dead characters in Dead
あ、
by Daylight
よかっ
opens the
た。
door to
うん、
more
参ったわ。
interesting
まだ。
dialogue and interactions, including moments like Glenn and Maggie reuniting in the fog. That brings a bit more of their world into ours, and I'm living for it. Another license that we love to have we love having in Dead by Daylight, and has always felt like home in the fog, has actually been that of Silent Hill.
サイレントヒルのまた来るらしい。
And just like The Walking Dead, we're not done exploring it yet. And at the end of this month, we'll continue to expand the Silent Hill universe in Dead by Daylight with a new legendary for Cheryl.
今月末にシェリルのレジェンダリースキンが来るっ
We'll
て。
transform her into
おはよう。
Shimizu Hanaku from Silent
でもシェリ
Are you
ル、
interested?
Yeah, do you like this? Is this something you
Psychological
want?
horror game by Konami. We also have another Silent Hill legendary outfit coming next year. But we wanted to share it with
来
you
年また
today.
サイレントヒ
It
ルのスキンだって。
transforms the spirit into one of Silent Hill's most iconic monsters at the
アン
Pyramid
コニックモンスタ
Head,
ー
the
誰？
ever creepy nurse.
ナースが来るって、クリーピーナース。サイレントヒルのクリーピーナースが来るって。サイレントヒルコレクション、来年だって。え、このサイレントヒルかクリーピーナース登場。スピリット。あ、スピリットのスキンなんだ。あー、スピリットナースってそういうことか。ひなこだ、ひなこ。サイレントヒルコレクション。これ来年だって。ジュンサーリーがひなこが今月末で、ナースが来年。
That's two very different sides of Silent Hill coming both to Dead by Daylight, and oh my goodness. Okay, so speaking of worlds colliding, also releasing in October is a new collection guaranteed to bring some of the darkest corners of hell into Dead by Daylight.
10月にもまた。
Let me finish. I'm talking darkness, corruption, the fight for survival. Get ready for another universe that feels right at home in the entity's realm, Diablo.
ディアブロが来るんだって10月は。ディアブロって何ゲーム？
I'm glad I got to do my demon voice.
コラボしまくってんのすごいね。
We're really excited about this one.
ディアブロって
We
何？
based our designs for the collection
Game.
primarily on Diablo 4, with our killers bringing some true demonic presence into the fog, while our survivors become everything from necromancers to barbarians.
バーバリアン。
As
わかんない
always,
な、
we'll
デ
be
ィアブロ。
interpreting Diablo's iconic characters to fit the world of Dead by Daylight. That said,
Game.
we worked really hard to deliver lots of little details that you'll be expecting for these
パ
characters
ス
in
カラ
the game.
か。
So we're hoping they'll make fans happy. And maybe we can show you the first one.
最初の一歩を見せましょうかって。
Lilith.
どれ？ディアブロ？これ？こんな感じ？こんな感じ？ディアブロのさ、これ
Oh my
さ、
god, oh my god, oh my god.
これ 5？4？
And
ディア
it's
ブロ 4？
Lilith on the artist.
ナンバリングついてる。
Legendary for the artist.
Yes, yes.
お兄さん、それ現地の日本人じゃん。とにかくヒューって言ってるからヒューって合わせて
My
るよ。
heart. And finally,
ペン
this
ライト
last
一人だけ上が
collection
ってないと
coming
おか
out
しいからね
in。December, if you can believe it, is one of our most requested from over the years.
12月になんかすごいリクエストされてたものがあって言ってる。なんだろう。
No.
じゃあ11月か。
This property has pushed the limits of bravery in the face of terror since it debuted all the way back in 1969. What? You heard me? It's reinvented itself a ton over the years, mastered themes of horror, tension, and mystery.
1969年のミステリー。なんだろう、わかんないの。映画。
And taught us that the real monster might just be hiding in plain sight. And sometimes that monster is a guy in a rubber mask.
スコーピードゥ。これはあれかな、向こうのアニメかなんか。スコーピードゥ。スコーバイドゥ。アニメっぽいロゴだったね。
That's right. The Scooby-Doo collection is coming to Dead by Daylight. We can maybe give you a little...
あ、ドワイトドワイトまた聞いたかわいいの。ドワイトだけ
I can't wait. Oh my god. So thank you, Sarah.
全然わかんねえ。あ、みんなわかんない。なんだろうね、アニメっぽいけどね。
Can y'all thank Sarah?
サラがこのコスチューム作ってる人みたい。
Oh my god. All right. And for those watching from home, please share your favorite collections and outfits on our socials using hashtag DBD10. Other than that, back to you, Eric, somewhere in there.
Thank you, Dork. I'm over here.
誰これ何のコスプ
I
レ
can't believe I just heard the word Scooby-Doo. I am joined by the ever-radiant Evo. How are you doing?
I am doing so good. I'm even better now. I'm irradiant right now.
Yeah, and that set of collections, it's almost too many to count. What's your reaction?
I'm gay. I can't count.
Is that a thing?
Also, I just want to say I went to call the Canadian police because Dork has stole my husband. Glenn is my husband, Dork. Let's get that straight.
Yes.
ツッコミ困ってんじゃん。
Any of those at any point?
ゲイアカウント。
Daphne.
Yeah.
Scooby-Doo.
Oh, yes.
Is she coming?
I can't say.
No,
I'm not allowed.
tell us.
I'm not allowed to say.
Please.
You got to see Dwight. That's all you get right now.
And Hinako. I want to cosplay Hinako
Oh, hell
from
yeah.
Silent Hill.
Absolutely.
I love the game. So, yes, I'm very, very, very excited.
Absolutely.
ひなこもコスプレします。
You are a master, a mistress of makeup.
Yes.
And actually, we have a pretty cool collab that we're doing that's related to makeup.
Oh.
I don't know if you know this. Yes.
メイクアップについて興味のあるものを持ってるぜ。あんた知らないでしょまだって。
Someday we're going to get you in the game. Absolutely. So you might have noticed.
promised.
Yes. You might have noticed you might have noticed a sticker sheet in your goodie bag from a company called God Mode.
Oh, yes.
God Mode is amazing.
神モード
And,
が
one of their owners, Chloe Grace Moretz,
驚きです。
has sent us a little video that we wanted to show here today. So let's check it out.
でビデオ見せます。
Hello everyone, Chloe Grace Moretz here. Ignore the little bit of blood on my face, which I'm sure you guys will love. I am on set filming right now, but I just wanted to say happy 10th anniversary to Dead by Daylight. My beauty brand God Mode is so excited to be partnering with Dead by Daylight on exciting new collections and game integrations. And if you want to know more about that, follow us at God Mode Beauty to keep updated. Enjoy your day and have fun.
Yes.
なんか新しいこのなんだモードが追加ってモードってスキンだと思う。この人コス
From
プレイヤー
God
でしょ。
Mode to a goddess.
ホットモード。
Yeah, I worked on that. That was really good.
Oh, my God, no.
So check that out. There's gonna be a God Mode collection coming later. We'll talk about that in a little while down the road. But we need to keep the show rolling. And our next segment, I hope you're gonna like. It's with Nathan Sellin from Behavior. He has some things he's cooked up in the indie game space, the indie horror game space, that I think you'd like to hear about. So let's bring Nathan up
女優さ
and
ん
see
ゲ
what
イっ
he's
て言って
cooking.
たよ。まあジョークかもしれないけど。
Thank you so much.
You ate that.
クロエだったのか。クロエって何？知ってる人？痩せたな。
Hi, everyone. I'm Nathan Sellin, Behavior's Deputy CEO. I'm glad that the level of applause was about equivalent to Dwight's trauma. That's what I was really hoping for. I do have to apologize. I am here to talk to you about games that are not Dead by Daylight. But they're great games. I promise they're great games. Last year, Behavior published It Has My Face, an indie title developed by Nightbite Games. It Has My Face was a paranoid nightmare where you had to hunt and kill your own clone before it killed you. And it was successful. Our team learned a lot about indie publishing. We had great feedback from you, our players. And we received so many incredible pitches from other developers who wanted to work with us. And we want to work with them. So I'm here to announce that Behavior is going to be publishing more indie horror moving forward. Yeah. I'm going to share 3 new games with you in just a moment. But first, I want to talk about why Behavior is doing this, why we're indie publishing at all. And there are really 2 reasons. The first is that we feel Behavior has a responsibility to support small, talented studios. Today, Behavior is a big company. We're over 1,000 people with hundreds working on Dead by Daylight, or thousands if you ask Reddit. But for a long time, we were a much smaller studio. Dead by Daylight's success took us to a new level. And we feel we have a responsibility to give that same breakthrough opportunity to emerging studios. Publishing indie games is how we're trying to share DBD's spotlight with small games that deserve a really big audience. The second reason we want to publish indie games is for you, our players. Here at Behavior, we're fans of horror. And we know that every DBD player is a horror fan also. Indie publishing gives us a way to share the horror games we love with the community that we think will love them too. I'm really excited again to share 3 of those games with you today. The first game is Terrible Lizards from developers WDR Studios.
なんかね、デッドバイデイライト以外
who
の
are
3つ
led
の
by
ゲ
the
ームを
team
紹
behind
介するっ
JT
て
Music. Terrible Lizards. JT Music. Yes.
関わってるのかな、デッドバイデイライト。
Terrible Lizards is
ビヘイビ
coming
ア
to
が。
PC and console, and we're co-publishing it
ちょっと飲み
with
物。
Digital Pajamas. The second game is Don't Fret from developers Scary Kid Studios, who are led by the team behind Rocket Music. Don't Fret is also coming to PC and console, and there's a demo on Steam you can play right now. We're also co-publishing that with Digital Pajamas. And the third game is Mr. Magpie's Harmless Card Game. That's developed by Giant Light Studios. Mr. Magpie is going to be PC first, and we're co-publishing it with Montreal's own Gambit Digital. Those of you that were here with us today may have had a chance to try these games out at the Indie Station. I'm not going to waste any time trying to describe them because these trailers will do a much better job.
どうなったどうなった、なんだこれ、ごめん、なんだったの。新マップじゃないよね。新マップモールのダイナソー、なんだなんだ。インディー風なんだって、何の何が何か言ってた。何かを見せます。あ、別のゲームの話これ。他の IP ってそういうこと？あー、テリボロレザーウィッションする。別ゲーの話か。あ、別ゲーの紹介か。なんだなんだ。
Welcome. Welcome.
チームアップかと思って
We
ちょ
are
っとびっ
absolutely
くりした。
thrilled to have you here at Harmonic Heights.
Fred, no matter what happens, I want you to know I always loved you.
これも別ゲー
Hello?
No matter how it- あー、面白そう。何これ面白い。やろうぜ。今ので面白いって思う。やろうぜ。あ、やろうぜ。謎解き。がぜん前のめりになった。謎解き、やろうぜ。これ絶対謎解きでしょ。お、来た。謎解き、絶対謎解き。
What are these things?
I don't know, Fred. Nobody does.
やろうぜ。
You've given me no choice. You made me do this.
完全謎解き多めじゃん。で、あれでモンスター感知して逃げながら October 1st 10月1日ね。Play the demo wish on list やろう。Don't fret ビヘイビア関わってる。本当だ、いるビヘイビア。Don't fret ね。デモ版やろう。デスガーデンはどうした？ミートヤーメーカーはどうなったどういうゲーム？いや、だから、あれで感知しながら、脅威感知しながら、逃げながら謎解きして脱出でしょ。あれはもう。ま、やろうぜ。Don't fret。あ、これはいいや。カード。これいいや。開発じゃなくてパブリッシャーってこと？これはカードゲーム。これは私のゲームじゃないじゃん。これは。ね。あれだ。相手と打ち合うやつ。ちょっと一時流行ったやつあったよね。これで3つ目？最初が恐竜、次が謎解き、次がこのカードゲーム、次が、あ、4つ紹介したの？
All three of these games will launch later this year, but you can wishlist them right now. Where's the camera? Wishlist them right now. With It Has My Face, we encourage players to try the game by offering them rewards in DBD. We're going to do the same thing for Terrible Lizards and Don't Fret and Mr. Magpie. As the game gets closer to launch, there they are. We're only going to preview 2 today, but there's a dinosaur wearing a hat and a severed puppet head. Like, we had to show these today. One last thing before we go back to DBD. We know some of you don't love this little interruption, and I'm probably talking right to Twitch chat here. You only want DBD in your DBD stream, not these other random games. And to help address that frustration, let you focus the hate, we're giving our indie publishing efforts a mascot. This is Misbehavior. Soon she will dance and do evil shit, but right now she's just a picture and a play on words. Moving forward, we'll have this brand on all the indie games we publish. So instead of complaining and saying, get this indie stuff out of my DVD stream, you can say, get Misbehavior out of my DVD stream. Just rolls off the tongue with a sour taste. I'm going to leave you with something that is very much DBD, an experience created here at Behavior that will bring you closer to the entity's realm than you ever thought possible. Thank you.
DVD に戻るかも。Are something. You are now the party. The barrier break. You will have to work together to escape. Live it for real. これ、モールの中のかな？イマーシブエクスペリエンス。なんだろう。イマーシブエクスペリエンスカミングストーン。これモールのことかな？モールチャプター。ピンマップね、12月。
Okay, so as we've said many times over the course of the show, Dead by Daylight exists because of you. Yes, because the time, the energy, and the passion you've invested into this game over the past 10 years. Now, when it comes to the future of a game like ours, that's been around for as long as we have, there's always one question people ask us. In fact, it might be a question that you have on your mind right now. When's Dead by Daylight 2? Now, the answer is, we're not doing that.
No.
We've said that before. We're saying it again right now. That's not going to change anytime soon either.
Well, and to be honest, based on your reaction, it feels like I could skip this paragraph, but I'm still going to say it. Why not? Why are we not doing a DBD 2? It's because we feel we have a responsibility toward you, our players, and that is to respect the time and the money that you have invested. Starting over.
DBD2 やらないって言ってたよね。
Starting over will mean leaving too much behind, and that's not a trade we are willing to make. But of course, we feel, the same way you do, the need for the game to take a big step forward. So instead of launching a sequel, we are evolving Dead by Daylight.
Okay, I hope you still have some gasps in you and some whoo and ah, because it's going to be quite a bit at this point, okay? So we just don't want Dead by Daylight to continue, right? We don't, I mean, it's great, but we want it to grow into something that will make the next 10 years as exciting as possible, bigger than the first 10. We want to strengthen our foundation while opening the door to the future. Most importantly, we want to create the best possible experience for you on the long term.
All right, so we are going to start actually with a few disclaimers, because who doesn't like disclaimer? So today, first thing is, we are going to share things much earlier than we usually do. This will be an ambitious update, probably the biggest in the history of the game. It will release more than a year from now, so it is early. Why are we talking about it now? Because we wanted to be transparent about the direction we are taking, in order for all of you to be able to react positively or negatively, and to share your concerns if you have any. One thing to note as well is that this update that we're going to talk about is being worked on by a dedicated team working hand in hand with the core team. So we are not going to slow down the content and the features and the experiences that you are going to
この人の英語、イングリッシュ英語で聞き取りづらい。一番左の人。
Okay, so let's start.
Let's go.
Yes, I'm excited. Okay, so of course, we can create any sort of horror story in any sort of style. We've seen some great indie titles here that can be horrific, that can be scary. You know, 2016, a long time ago, Dead by Daylight didn't look as it looks today. And we have ambitions. We want to create a world that is looking amazing, that push the horror further. We want to push the look and feel. We want to make it more immersive. So what we're looking into is not just an evolution of, you know, it's not just a coat of paint. It's also making the trials of Dead by Daylight something even more interesting, to a level that you never felt before in our game. So here's a quick breakdown of what we're focusing on right now, okay? So I'm not sure when the assets are going to come here. It's some work in progress. So we start with new character model. We will be reworking the faces of our characters so that they are modern.
これ変わってきたよってこと？変わるよ。もうさらに変わってるよね、これね。
We are also redoing the hair.
ドワイト、なんかドワイト、なんか違う。
Look at that.
まあ時代の変化でこうなるよね。
The team's taking great effort so that no matter how we evolve these
これアップデートこれからだよね。まだ来てないよね、右まで。なんか中間ぐらいでね。うわー。いや、左の方がいいな。右ちょっと痛々しくない。左の方が良くない？右ちょっとガチじゃない。
What we want to do with the facial animations of our character, so that we really feel the emotion they're living, the pain they're going through.
ああ、右でもリアルだな。痛々しいな。ねえ。
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. So, of course, there's not just the characters that the team is working on. We want also this graphical update to be for the world, so that we reinforce the immersion, so that the realms look more realistic than before, more immersive, more scary. For some of you, maybe you've seen that we had a cameo in Scary Movie 6. You've been in the theater.
Cameo? Scary Movie 6 ってなんだろう?
Which is pretty cool. So there is a little sneak peek of what we're working on in there. It's not CGI. It's actually from the game. And it's actually from what we're working on right now. So let's have a look. We have some stills from maps we're working on right now.
キャラクターだけじゃなくて世界観そのものにもグラフィック向上してるらしい。どれどれどれ？
Oh, hey, wait up! Don't play that one!
Don't play that one. なんで？これ見せるなって言ってる。
Okay, so you've seen it's gonna look better ambience, but the really cool thing is that it goes beyond that coat of paint, right? It is introducing new mechanics. So we are proud to say that we are working on a dynamic weather system. And here's a sneak peek of it, yeah.
Nope.
やってくれんの？どれ？ダイナミックウェザー。うわ、来た！雨！天候の変化か。はー、ついに来たよ。うわーこれは嬉しい。これは嬉しい。ファンも永久的に曇りで暗黒にしろ。ファンも。
Okay.
これランダムだよね。全部雨降るってわけじゃないよね。ダイナミックウェザーだから天候が変化するってことで。もう暗くしろ。でも雨が降ればさ、暗くなるよ。
So light rain, heavy rain, storm, snow, blood rain, tornadoes,
トルネード。嵐とかも来るって。嵐、雷。
What we're looking at right now is no abstract rules about weather. It's all natural effects, right? If it starts raining,
ですごい自然な感じ
your
で。
visibility is impaired. The sound of the rain makes it harder to locate people. So both killer and survivors will have the same natural effects of the weather when playing.
ファリングで変える。いいね。いいね。
Reacts to you. It looks much better, more immersive, more ambient. We're also taking great care for our most important character, the entity, to be present in a more meaningful way in all of our realms, so that you don't forget it exists and it's there to eat you. Of course, with all the great visuals, we're also reworking the audio system to react more naturally again. So how you would expect a sound to travel, go through a window, be stopped by a wall, stuff like this. Be dampened by a carpet. These are kind of things that we will add to the game.
どれどれ見してよ。
Sorry. Yes. So yeah, we're really excited about all of this graphical rework, character, animation, audio, levels. It's going to create like an amazing horror experience.
全部工場だって。音、グラフィック、光とか。全部。
But with 10 years of content to update, as you can imagine, it is a huge undertaking. So we are currently targeting 2027 for this update, the second half of it.
来年だって来年。来年盛りだくさんじゃん。大丈夫か？
I love you.
All right, so beyond how the game looks and feels, the key area for us to focus on is the gameplay experience and how to refresh it a decade later. So something we want to do and we have wanted to do for as long as we can remember really is to give you tools to be able to create new things. So, in addition to the visual updates, we will officially be opening up Dead by Daylight to what we call sandbox modding.
サンボックスダミンの名前はなんだ？サンボックス
So we are
リッチ限界だ
currently
な。
working on a suite of tools, modding tools that we are going to put in your hands in the same update in 2027. Naturally, there will be some rules and restrictions to follow that we will share details on soon, but we cannot wait to see you create new maps, new modes, and everything in between that you will create for each other.
ねえ、スイッチ限界だよな。
All right. And of course, in addition to the sandbox modding, we of course want to keep adding new experiences ourselves. You know, over the past few years, new modes that Lights Out, Chaos Shuffle, and especially 2v8 has been highly popular, and we want to do more. So, the first one, early 27, will be a brand new 1v1 experience for Dead by Daylight.
2027年の初期になんか、これだって。何？ちょっと待って。
It is really the classic slasher formula, no perks, no items, just pure killer and survival thrill gameplay inspired by the competitive scene of DBD. Matches will be best of 3, with players getting to play each role within a round, and the scoring will be based on how long they survive. It's fast, it's intense, and the early feedback we got on playtest has been really positive.
It's finally this symmetrical version of the famous symmetrical horror game you love. So as Jose explained, we want to create all of these new modes for you. And one thing that is in R&D all the time and that we're exploring is ways to offer horror scenarios that the 4v1 format doesn't allow us to do. So when we imagine horror movies, sometimes it just doesn't fit that mold. So there's tons of that, but the one that we're really excited about right now, still in prototype, and we want to show it to you today in a very, very, very early stage. You're going to see it's not even in the game engine right now, is a zombie scenario. Zombie
scenario.
Quickly what's happening here. So it's still a 4v1, the zombie horde that are bots going around the levels. The objective for the survivor is not to repair a gen, but it's to create vaccines and to become hunters of zombies. They have to stealthily or in a group, kiting zombies, go and stab them in the back with the vaccine to cure them. Once enough are done, they can escape. So, of course, the zombies can bite, and survivor can become zombies.
サバイバーがゾンビになるって噛まれたら。
Interesting as a survivor that's a zombie, there's some actions you can do. The DBD twist here is that, of course, there's a killer around as well. The killer's objective is not to kill and put on hook anymore. It is to transform every survivor in zombies. They can use their power, whatever it is, to infect them further. And then they can also help the zombies by guiding them around so that they infect survivors fast.
サバイバーを全員感染させれば勝利だ。
Yes.
いいじゃん、発電機のストレスなくて。やっと。でもビジュアルなんであんなになっちゃったのねえ、ビジュアルは出てこのままでいいんじゃない？
I have to admit, I really like the low poly version of our characters. You really need. All right, so we have talked about visual updates. We have talked about new gameplay experiences. What we want also to say very quickly is that what you have seen today is only the tip of the iceberg of a multi-year evolution of essentially every part of the game. So you can expect topics like onboarding, progression, meta evolution, balancing, quality of life to be discussed more during the year.
Now, I'm sure you have a lot of questions about a lot of the stuff that we've talked about today. We will cover more of this in the next month in a full live stream dedicated to the future of Dead by Daylight specifically, so make sure to follow our channels for those details. Now, everything we've shared, everything we've talked about today only exists because this community believed in Dead by Daylight from the start and for the past 10 years. We know you love roadmaps. So here's everything we've shared with you today.
ロードマップ来た。ロードマップ来た。ジュン、ジェイソン、ライフロード、インディアンサバイバー来て。
There's so many things in there, so many squares.
All the things.
Too much.
We're doing all the things.
まあこれは発表されるでしょう。後に見よ
All right. So, as we wrap up today's show, it is hard to not be humbled by all the places this journey has taken us. 10 years of stories, of characters, of moments that we have shared with you, including this one today, which was really, really, really special for us. Hopefully for you too. And as you can clearly tell from today, we've got so much more still on the way.
Now, whether you've been with us from the start or you've just taken your first steps into the fog, we are very grateful to have you here with us. Thank you for helping us celebrate 10 years of Dead by Daylight, and here is to the next 10.
う。10周年、ここにみんないてくれてありがとう。そしてさらなる10周年も行きましょうみたいな感じだわ。もうさらに10年このデッドバイデイライト1で突っ走るつもりだよ。2は開発なしだよ。
Now, before we go, I need to give a huge shout out to everybody who made this possible. The dev team, obviously, the people
Amazing
have been working on this for
Thank you guys
a long
so much.
time.
あー終わりなんか
All
な。
of our very, very
わ、暗っ。
gracious
あ、
partners
帰ってる
that
人いる。
have come to join the fog and enjoyed their time there. And everybody who made this event possible. There's a ton of people back there pedaling like crazy, making sure that things work. Thank you so much.
Merci.
Merci beaucoup. Until then, we'll see you in the fog. And now let's check with Eric for one last time.
Bye.
何これ。お疲れ様です、チャッツ。
All good.
何誰か来た。私の笑いじゃないよ。フェリファー。フェリファーって何これ。ダミエンズ・レオンズフェリファー。2026年。フェリファーというギャラこれキラーってことフェリファーって何映画なのThank you for watching! ちょっとロードマップのあの画像をもう一回ちゃんと見たいな。あれまだあれか。発表されてないからキャプチャー取ればよかったな。はい。じゃあちょっとキャプチャー取るね。待ってて。さっきのロードマップみたい。いつまとめよう。てんてんてんてん。いいかな？はい。はい。デッドバイデイライトイヤー11ロードマップ、チャプターリフト、ジューン、今月、ニューリリース JSON が出て、ニューサバイバー、シェインって言ってたよね。シェイン・ウェイグ・ワールズって言ってた。ちょっとインディアンっぽい、新しい。フェ リファーの吹き替え版、ホラー映画なの、グダゲーマーさん。で、来月がリフトが来ます。サンフレッシュって言ってたね。サンフレッシュが来るってコスメの担当の人言ってたね。リフト来て、8月に、あれですよ。コーラス・オブ・シーン。新キラーだよ。ジャッジメントでしょ。で、ニューサバイバー、オーロラが来る。オーロラとジャッジメント。みんなが投票して決まったやつ。はい。8月だって。で、10月に新しいリフト来て、11月にライセンスドチャプターなんだったっけ ?11 月になんか来るって言ってたよね、そういえば。で、12月にオリジナルニューマップ、ドファイトのゆかりのあるマップ、モールが来ます。これは私楽しみ。12月。で、1月に新しいリフト。で、3月に、キャスティング・オブ・フランクストーンが来るって3月なんだ。キャスティング・オブ・フランクストーンってね、私アーカイブ残ってるけど、やったデトバの世界観を投影した、アンティル・ドーンの会社と共同でやったやつ。でこれの逆輸入だね。でエイプリル、ニューサバイバー。また来るんだ。サバイバーが来るんだ、4月に。はい。で、イベントゲームモード、モディファイアが、ブラックバンケットがちょっと面白そうだったよね。なんかね、毒入りの食事がマップ上に配置されてって言ってた。この作ってる人が。ブラックバンケット。今までのマスカレードだっけみたいなのの、ちょっとまた違う要素が組み込まれたやつって言ってた。で、これがもうすぐ来る25日からって言ってたよね。25日から7月の16だかまでって言ってたよね。だから来週、再来週かにブラックバンケット、モディファイアできて、で、モディファイアゲームモード、ジュリー、で、また来るんだね。2対8来ないね。で、これ7月から、7月末から8月の半ばまで、この骸骨の浮いてるやつ、なんか言ってたような気がするな。ウォーターなんとかって言ってたの。が来て、で、9月が、9月2対8だ。9月、ちょっと見えないんだけど、字幕かかってて。9月に2対8。9月2対8来て、10月から11月の頭にハウンテッドパイデッドパイ、ハウンテッドなんだろうな。またモディファイア来て、12月から1月までボーンチル来る。ボーンチル。で、1月から3月まで、モアトゥーカム。なんかが来るよ。で、ゾンビのやつはいつ来るんだろうね。来年って言ってたよね。なんか来年いろんな感じのものが追加されるって。はい、以上になります。よかった、みんなで見れて。っていうか終わったよね。終わってるわ、終わってる。盛りだくさんだったね。あとは、ここに書いてないけど、スキンね。スキンでグレンが来る。ウォーキングデッドのグレンが来る。で、ニーガンもちょっと触れてたよね。でもグレンは確実に来る。ニーガンもって言って名前出てたから来るんじゃないかなと思います。で、レジェンダリースキンで、あと、ハントレスのメタル。メタルが来るじゃんね、あれね。で、ハントレスのメタルでさ、バーユー、スキーバーユーがメタルモードになるかもね。それとあとオリジナルキャラクター、ドワイトとかモレルとか古いキャラクターたちにも声を追加されるプロジェクトをやっているから2027年ぐらいから取り掛かってたからまだなんだけど。声が追加されていくでしょう。あとはクオリティの向上。クオリティ綺麗なのとダイナミックウェザーってあったね。ダイナミックウェザーは天候の変化が起こるらしいけど、それがリアルタイムに起こるのか、それとも嵐モードのところにポンって送られたらずっと嵐なのかっていうのはわかんない。でもダイナミックウェザー、まあわかんないね。試合中に嵐になったりするとすっごい負荷かかるね。だから最初から嵐のマップに飛ばされるみたいなのが。ハンド名ってなんだろう。ハンド名アイスなんちゃらキルス。ハンド名ダイナミックウェザー。私が基本的に楽しみなのは、個人的に楽しみなのは、新マップでしょ。新マップと、 あと、まあ、新キャラクターは楽しみっちゃ楽しみだけど、パークが覚えきれん。新マップと、あとはダイナミックウェザーかな。マップの天候が変わるの面白そうだよね。マップの天候変わるのと、あとグレンクルでしょ。そんなもんだったっけ。いやさ、モンギーさん、私もそれ思ったの。ダイナミックウェザーっていうぐらいだからリアルタイムに変化していくのかなと思うけど、でもさ、デトバのプロモーションってさ、1を10にできるじゃん。1を10にできる、プレゼンするじゃん。だから、ダイナミックって、そのシステム自体についてる場合もあるなと思って。そのダイナミックウェザーの変化をシステムに組み入れたみたいな感じで、そのマップのリアルタイムに変化。信じるというか、ねえ、あ、そうだ、あと1対1もあったね。1on1 でチェイス時間を競うってやつ。チームアップはね、クリスタルレイクじゃなかった。モールだった。ドワイトのストーリーが落とし込まれてるらしいよ。声変えるって声優変わったりするのかな。いや、どうなんだろうね。そこら辺は触れてなかったけど、声を実装するのはすごい大きなプロジェクトだって言ってたよね。もうずっと長年言ってるけど、2027年から本格的に開始するみたいなこと言ってなかった？まずは皆さん、今月追加されるジェイソン増えますよ。絶対ジェイソン増える。だってめっちゃ強いもん。強いっていうか操作性いいもん。操作性いいから増えると思う。それでね、ハントレスとか、アニトロよりも当てるの簡単。綺麗に飛んでいくから。増えると思う、ジェイソン。で、ブラックバンケットで盛り上がりましょう。ブラックバンケットは25日で、ジェイソンの実装と同じに来るから、同じに来るよね。25だよね。26かな、日本時間。また参加型もやっていきたいと思います。アハヘイ本なくなったらどうやって使うの？いや、なくなんないでしょ。セリフの数も増やしていくっつってたよ。ねえねえ、テリファーっていうのがいつ来るの？テリファーは来年だよね。テリファーのメメントは逆さずりにして残りギロってギロやんの？テリファー見たことないからね。1000万 BP はね、今ね、もらえるよ。エンスアニバーサリーってコードかな。そう、キャラクターのムーブ、ビジュアル、声、あとは音、環境音全部リワークしていくって言ってたよね。まあ今もさ、ちょっとなってるけどね。あ、リアルエンジン使ってるから6。なるほどね。テリファー DBD と同い年。2016年の映画なの？あと、ブラックバンケットのイベントもちょっと気になる。なんか新要素増えてるっぽいし、今までの同じ使い回しじゃない感じしたよね。新しく生み出してるよね。いやー、10周年。盛りだくさんですけれども、また楽しんでいきましょう。ではでは、ありがとうございました。また夕方の配信でお会いしましょう。一旦こちらで終わります。また3時ぐらいから普通にプレイしていくね。どんだけバグらせられるか。いや、バグるでしょ。グラはね、どんどんバージョンアップしてるよね。お疲れ、ありがとうみんな。一緒に見れてよかったです。ではまた。あれ参ったわ。メタルの歌聴いてるときに著作権バン。ミラー配信していいですって言ってて、これだもんな。恐ろしいわ。こんにちは。今終わったとこありがとう。目白押しです。シーマップ楽しみ、室内。ありがとう。